Imagine being 18 years old, thousands of miles from home, completely broke and homeless. No house, no bed, just a locker, a trash bag full of clothes, and a dream. That was the reality for Brennan Marion, who is now the offensive coordinator for the Colorado Buffaloes football. And the powerful story he recently told his players might be one of the most inspiring messages in college football right now. During a recent team meeting video released by Well-Off Media, Marion opened up to his players about a chapter of his life that most people never knew about. Back when he was just 18 years old, Marion left his hometown of Pittsburgh and traveled nearly 2,000 miles to California to chase his football dream at De Anza College. At first, everything seemed fine, but soon things took a turn. He couldn't afford to live there anymore, and suddenly Marion was faced with a life-changing decision. Should he go back home and join the family business, or stay in California and fight for his dream? Marion chose the harder path. He stayed, but the price was brutal. He told the players that during that time he was literally homeless. He lived with almost nothing, just 3 pairs of jeans, a few shirts, 2 pairs of shoes, and a locker to store them in. Sometimes he washed his clothes in a sink, and at night he slept wherever he could, in the training room, in the press box, in hallways, sometimes even outside under the bleachers. Other nights he slept on the team bus, or in cheap motels along El Camino Real, places he says no one should ever have to stay. But despite all of that, he refused to quit. Marion told his players, "I did whatever it took to make sure I did not go back home." And all that sacrifice eventually paid off. By the end of that season, Marion had become the #1 wide receiver in junior college football. Even more impressive, he finished with a 3.0 GPA. That performance earned him a scholarship to the University of Tulsa, where he became one of the most productive receivers in the country. Fast forward to today, Marion is now helping build a new culture under head coach Deion Sanders at Colorado. The Buffaloes roster has changed dramatically, with over 40 transfers joining the program. And coaches like Marion aren't just installing plays, they're building mentality. By sharing his story, Marion wasn't just telling a memory. He was showing his players what real perseverance looks like. In today's era of name, image, and likeness, NIL, many college athletes have opportunities that simply didn't exist back then. But Marion's message is clear. Success isn't guaranteed. It still takes sacrifice, discipline, and relentless belief in yourself. From sleeping under bleachers and living out of a locker, to becoming a top receiver, a college graduate, and now a Power 5 offensive coordinator. Brennan Marion's story proves one thing: your situation doesn't define your future.